Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Sorry, coming in late. Really, I ain't late. Let me go over here. Move this over here. It's crazy. I don't even be up here too often like I used to be. Now that I be in the other room. I got a whole nother setup in there other than a mic. I need to get that situated. Okay. YouTube, no, they be amping up these motherfucking um commercials. God damn. Everything. Commercial, commercial, commercial. Let me see. For real. All right. Let me check out my volume right quick. Testing. All right, that sounds decent. A little echo. I don't know what that's about. For real. But yeah, let me say this, man. I be noticing when I'm move my live to like another date, I start losing subscribers. Like, look, man, understand something. And I said this before. I be busy. Unfortunately, I do try to get in here to be able to do it on time, but just sometimes, life happens. I mean, another way to just to put it than really trying to make an explanation of what happened. It happens. Things happen. So you gotta understand that. And I be like, why y'all getting mad? Y'all should know that. I move around. I don't. This is not. I really don't get no money from this. Yeah, I should know that. Look at how many people watching. How many people really don't be supporting like that. So I got to get out there and I got to go get it. Just unfortunately, sometimes things come up. So I move it to the next day and whatever. And just because people and with people not supporting, I just don't feel like doing this shit. Times I feel like it's a waste of time. So, till I reach that certain audience that's willing to support, that's going to motivate me to do it more, then yeah. Until then, no. But y'all, shit, better get y'all to subscribe and like. So come on, man. Like I be acting like little fucking bitches, man. Oh, you didn't come on this time. In your feelings. Relax, man. Like seriously. I noticed that happens a lot. A couple of y'all just want to leave, then y'all bring y'all asses back. Get out y'all feelings, man. The fuck. I really know what. Don't fucking come back, man. Cause that should be weird as hell, man. Weird ass niggas, man. So don't come back, man. I had to say that, man. Motherfuckers don't support, don't do shit. But if I don't come in and tell, oh, I'm unsubscribed, don't stay unsubscribed. The fuck up out of here, man. Mama raised ass niggas, man. Stay the fuck. Don't come back, man. I wish they showed me you unsubscribe. I'll make sure you don't come back. I'll block your ass. For real. YouTube add that feature, man. Fuck. I really will block you. Don't come back. Just be motherfuckers be in their feelings, man. Like, oh, shit happens, man. I gotta get out there, man. I gotta make shit happens. Unfortunately, you know, I can't make it back here at the time to be able to start the live. So instead of coming super late to do it, I just be like I do it the next day. So whenever I get to doing it, if I do it, sometimes I don't even be giving no fuck. Like I said, I don't make no money doing this. So it just be like, all right, you know, I cancel the live altogether. So, you know, I ain't with all the just doing this just to do that shit. No, for real. I've been doing this 7 years. Past that right now, for real. So, so I'm trying to target it a different audience, man. People that actually I want to support. That's really about what I'm trying to do. Cause like I say, this shit, the debate to make some noise, man. It's not. It costs money, man. So, motherfuckers have yet to understand that shit. But I just want to put that out there. But I think I saved this. Probably didn't. The report, but I think it already been damn, Fox News been going in on Brandon. We're gonna have to talk about this. Fox News been like on Brandon ass. Fox News is on Brandon and the local news is on Tiffany. Crazy, man. Crazy. Shit. Hold on. Let me see. Did I'm for sure. I probably didn't save it. Let me see. I doubt it. Yeah, see, they be doing this shit stupid, man. They need to have it. Not just watch videos, but I got my own list. And I should be able to see that list. It just be that dumb shit. Did I save it? See. Nope. I didn't save it. No. What is this shit? What is this? Samantha Steele. Who the fuck is this? Oh, this on girl. I was gonna do a video about the drunk. Oh man. Let me make sure. Let me see. Let me make sure. Dumbass, what the fuck is this, bro? Let me see. Why did I? What made me do this one? I don't know what made me save that. All right, let me go to the story. Let me go to the story. Sometimes I be saving shit and I'll be forgetting I'll be saving it with Chicago. And something new happened and I just totally forget what I unsaved. Because I was gonna do the story about homegirl. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Chick that got pulled over DUI, that was a elected official. So let me see. Which one do I want to play? There's so many of them. It's 3 days. It's don't even what the hold on, guys. What's up, Kev? Because I don't want it to be that long. Why would that be breaking news? Oh. Yeah, already talking about a trial. Come on, man. Let's play this one. Play this. Let's play this. Yeah, I need to save them. It's come on. It's so much be happening. Because 8 people I'm gonna look into that. Got shot in a house yesterday. So I've been looking into that because I think it's a little war going on with the Hispanics. That's why I kind of wanted to come on and do this, because they keep saying towards it's the Venezuela gangs that's doing the violence. That's not true. That's not true. Like they taking over Chicago, like the South Side, or we definitely know they ain't not taking over the West Side, but it's a lot of conversation towards with the South Side and is so-called Venezuela gang taking over blocks and buildings, and it's so dangerous because they came out with a story about the police got to be careful towards with the with this so-called gang and all this shit. I find that kind of interesting. Yeah, be careful with them, huh? I'm not even trying to hear that. You said, Red, it's me, Jay. Why did you block me on your channel? Been trying to reach out to you, bro. First off, Jay, well, I don't like different you got different names and shit. Second off, I didn't like that Big Mac and all the other shit. I kind of was trying to tell you, I'm not with all that goofy shit that, you going around to other channels and all the other dumbass shit that you was doing. I was trying to tell you to chill back because I'm not with that shit over here. I told you I was serious about what I'm trying to get accomplished. So, now you want to stay with this name, I'm fine with that. I ain't with that goofy shit. That shit was really fucking pissing me off with you. And I warned you about that. Like I warned anybody else about that. I'm not playing around no more. I don't want that goofy shit. You the type of motherfucker you want to be at home all day and troll and fuck around with other people's channels when I was telling you stop fucking with them. Be my guest, man. Be my guest. I don't really give a fuck. But we not doing that over here, Noah. That's okay. That's fine, man. This shit was goofy to me, man. You weren't trolling me. I'm just saying in general. Now, you're right. You weren't trolling me. I'm not saying that. But you were trolling other people. But let me get back to that. But you want to stay here as that, that's fine. I'm not going to look for that other video they played about that shit because I think that's goofy shit. They're really trying to promote shit about the supposedly gang, Mexican gang. You know what, bro? You got one more time to type something, bro. Chill out, man. You got one more time. One more time. I told you I'm not with the goofy shit. One more time, bro. But they was trying to say with the this Venezuela game and all this goofy shit going on, and that's not true. They supposedly be so dangerous and they're just taking over these places out south and supposedly out west. Listen, let me say this. Now, do I think they took over certain buildings? I said this before. Yeah. But guess by who? By the motherfucking mayor. That's how they're taking over buildings. These they placing them up in there. They're getting paid. This is not no New York shit. They're putting them up in these motherfucking buildings. It's just these dumbass niggas, these liberal ass niggas, which I'm not trying to go there because I'm trying to get, the what you call it, because I want to be fair, but I'm for sure. A lot of these niggas voted for Kamala. I'm trying to get the tally because it had yet to come out yet, but I'm for sure a lot of these niggas in the city voted for her, liberals. They don't be caring. You got the Chicago Red movement. I got my Chicagoan first movement just started that I'm pushing. I'm gonna put that shit up once I get done with this video. Really pushing that heavy now. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They know these Venezuelans be up in their shit. They don't be caring. They don't. Cause you know why? They're not black. Gangs be acting like they really doing. And first off, they ain't even, these motherfuckers ain't gangs. These just little crews. They ain't fucking gangs. Get the fuck up out of here, man. But anyway, they not doing that shit. It's still these fucking niggas killing these cops. Just killing. It's the niggas, man. It ain't them, man. It really is. It's really not. You see more of them out there probably panhandling and selling shit. They out there selling shit more than anything. And you barely see them panhandling now. Because since when Trump got in office, and it done got cold out here too. But still, people gotta do what they gotta do. You really don't really see them outside like that no more. So, but let's not saying they taking over shit in Chicago, because they not. In the way I said before, and I keep saying this, that these motherfucker punk ass fucking Democrats are giving them these properties, man. Everybody know this. Well, not everybody, but don't get it twisted. They giving their ass apartments. They're giving their ass, what's up, Don? They're giving their ass houses. They giving their ass cars. They giving their ass money in general. They giving their ass jobs. I know that now too. A lot of these illegals are working in these warehouses. A lot of them, seriously. So let's stop with the gangs, and they be doing that bullshit because they be making excuses because the police just sit there and let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. They could sit back and steal. No, I take that back. It's usually a Venezuela, they don't really steal cars. They get cars. But they be driving around this motherfucker drunk as hell. They be out here drunk. They be reckless. They don't give a fuck. And the police don't do shit about it. And that be these Mexicans too. So, yeah, I see. Yeah, he came in here kind of spazzing. Yeah, he changed it. He just up in here. If you could read up. Nah, I was just saying. I know he changed. I ain't like that shit. But anyway, like I say, he stay in there with that name. Yeah, because I didn't like what was going on, Don. But I don't want to really talk about that. I told him he could stay in it with that name he got now. I don't like that Big Mac and all that shit. No, we're not doing that. So, and he could get in contact with me through that, with that name, and whatever he feel he not blocked with that. I went with that Big Mac shit. But if he need to reach out to me on that name, go ahead and be precise. Cause like I say, I'm not playing around no more. All this YouTube goofy shit, I'm not with that shit. So, but I'm gonna play the story about the cop in a minute. But I just had to come on and talk about this shit because I noticed a lot of people, not a lot, just the mainstream media trying to push that narrative. That shit ain't true. I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. And that's fine, Nate. You still got hit me up through that name, tag me from that name, and send what you need to send. Well, I think I got a damn, my email. I put my email up in there. Yeah, also BGS be going at. Man, BGS been going at it lately. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and him been clashing lately. It's all good though. So I clashed with him. Who else I clashed with recently? It was another person, a Democrat. Me and him had went at it on Officer Faulkner channel. So yeah, I go on BGS channel, have my little, me and him. That's cool, man. I be considering BGS a Democrat. So he a Democrat. I'm gonna type it in. He a motherfucker. He a Democrat, man. I don't care what anybody say. He be talking about he independent or third party. Man, you Democratic like you a liberal like a motherfucker. But we be having our our disagreements. But it'd be cool. Oops. You know Gmail. But yeah, I wanted to kind of clear the air with that shit. Don't y'all believe that shit. They not running wild like they doing in New York. I can't even say New York, maybe like they doing in Denver. You know, Denver as they don't give a fuck. That retarded ass mayor, or California. But here no. And like I said before, to be honest with you guys, I'm gonna tap in. I'll probably do a video about what happened with the 8 people who got shot, the Hispanics in the house. Because I've been trying to figure out, like, okay, do they got a suspect? They ain't saying nothing. Because a lot of Hispanics been getting shot in the last couple of weeks. And I think I know why. Because it was a situation that a black guy had got jumped on in Little Mexico. Not Little Mexico, Little Village, Little Mexico. That's Little Mexico. Fuck. To be honest with you, goddamn it, let's keep it a buck. 100. Chicago is fucking Mexico. Chicago is goddamn it South America. I said it. It really is. It's more of them than us now. And they catching up to the white people. This is where they come. When they sneak over, they come to Chicago. It's their favorite spot. Real talk. I guarantee you, boy, we get ice up in here. Boy, half the population be gone. For real. And I'm not talking about the Mexicans. They run their ass here. You know why? Because they get the construction jobs. I know I said this years ago. I've been knowing this. It's been going on for decades. They get construction jobs and they get the warehouse jobs. Automatic. These motherfuckers can't even talk a lick of English. But somehow they get in these positions, these jobs, these union jobs. So I said this. When I first came on, I said this. I was one of the first person to talk about this shit. Yeah. Where in Massachusetts, in Boston? Yeah, they are conservative. That's one thing about, they're not liberal. Mexicans, like Latins, Hispanics, they're not liberal. They're traditional. They're conservative. They're conservative. So if my chat, hold on, let me look at I don't know what's wrong with my network, because let me make sure I'm on the right. Yeah, so I'm on the right network. I don't know why. That's, like I say, it's YouTube be on that dumb shit. So don't stop. If you have a problem, like if you type something you didn't see it, don't stop. Just keep retype it. So, cause I don't know what's, you know me, I cuss and all that shit, but I'm not even monetized, so I don't know why they be trying to F with my channel. But you know, and plus we know the haters and shit. So, but yeah, I be around them. Like I said, I worked with them. Construction years ago. They're very conservative. They're very traditional. I'm telling you, this is the first time I was seeing that. Them dudes was having their wives come up there and feed them during lunch. I shit you not. Where do the white people white workers wouldn't even having their wives come up there like that? The Mexicans had their wives coming up there. They had set up a table, and the wives would bring the food. It was like a little potluck, and they would basically feed everybody. Really, the white, black. They would give me sometimes if I wanted to, you know, because I was cool with the foreman, because the foreman was like, don't want to know how to speak English. So he'd be like, go get you a plate. And I never saw that before. You go to other sites when it was just mostly white people, white men had, like me, had a lunch, leftovers or whatever. That was my first time with seeing something like that. And wives, they would come up there like 3 times out of that week. It used to be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They would do this. You know, I never seen that before, but it's more of a traditional type of setting. And the way you can tell the way they move, you know, they move together as a group. Most conservative, most traditional people move together as a community. They move together. Like people say, the patriarchy, like kind of like that, man. So yeah, man, I was tripping off that shit. I was like, wow, you know, who you think what? Anytime like with blacks, you ever seen some shit, the wives coming up there setting up shop, cooking? I mean, cook the food and serving people during lunchtime. I ain't never in my life seen no shit like that. Never. I'm dead. Like, unless they was working there at the job and they had a little potluck and they'll bring their food. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I never seen nothing like that. So I could see that. But I was just tripping, like, how in the hell they got these union jobs? And it was union. It was union. They can't talk English. How'd you labor? Back then, you had to go through an apprenticeship to be a laborer. It's probably different now, but you had to go to school. And you know, you have to know how to read and write fucking English. And that's when I was like, I knew something was up. Now, can it be under the table? No, because the other electrician, me and him went to school. I always speak about this. We went to school together. He was born here. I think he's 2nd generation Mexican, but we was cool, you know. We was on that job together. It was out south. And he was the one, because he was the one telling me when they would try to talk down on me, the Mexicans, you know, he checked their ass one time. That's when I be knowing they ass racist too, but that ain't nothing new. You know, a lot of conservatives are racist, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not racist. I don't really give a fuck. Really, you know, I don't hate you because of your color. Like, that's dumb as fuck to me. But I'm the type of person, you do something, you will have an issue. But never looked at that shit. But at the same time, as I got older, I understood it, because I'm for black people. I don't hate you because you white though. Like, that's goofy as hell. But anyway, he checked them, and then I was kind of like how they was looking at him like he was a traitor or whatever. But the one guy who was cool with him, Mexican, who couldn't speak English, would always show him, like, we show him his check, like showed us. That was the union, you know, electricians, we were making more than them. But still, this dude, that was a union paycheck. That wasn't under the table. It was a check, union wages. Real talk. That Mexican was making union and couldn't even talk English. So those could have been jobs for black men. But it was just so hard, just so hard for black. That's why I've been saying this. They've been doing this shit forever, man. That's why I'm like, fuck the Democrats. They've been doing this forever, man. They've been doing this forever. It's just like when it comes to like certain trades, the mess can't work. They can't be no electricians. You don't know how to talk fucking English. You know, you can't. Laborers, yeah, because you're just laboring, picking up shit, you mixing up shit, you making up the scaffolds and other shit. Like, they getting shit prep for us to get done, and or like the people that do drywall and shit like that. But when it comes to us, like, we got to go in people's houses and shit. All right, Nate. Let me see. Did I get it? Yeah, I'll check it in a minute. When you got to talk to people, or you got to read blueprints and shit, like certain trades, like laborers, well, you really don't got to read blueprints, but the foreman, we need you to know what we need done. But the foreman could kind of do that for what she was for them. So, but when certain shit like plumbers, electricians, what else? Shit. I won't say like drywallers, the sheet metal type of because you cutting, measurement, cutting, putting up, measurement, cutting, putting up. So, but I didn't, because from what I seen when I first got in the field, when I looked at the labor shit, it was, you gotta pass a test and all this shit. But all of a sudden, these motherfuckers was just getting in. They was getting through the back door. And I was like, man, this is some corrupt ass shit right now. That's why these black men weren't getting these jobs, because they was doing this shit on purpose, man. It's the corruption. And it wasn't like they was paying them low wages. No, dude showed me his check. He kept showing us his check. And it was like, I still was kind of shocked. Like, wait, damn, that's union wage. And he was saying, like, yeah, I'm union. Motherfucker can't even talk fucking English. So don't get that twisted. They be trying to lie to y'all. Well, they ain't union. Again, no, they not. They getting paid half the no, they not. No, they not. That's why you got so many Mexicans here now. They getting paid. They been getting paid. So bruh, you didn't have to send me all that, bruh. I had to clear the air, man. Like, Chicago, man, is dirty as fuck, man. It really is, man. This is a corrupt ass fucking city. Like, that's why I was talking about before why the unemployment is so high with black men. They just don't hire them. They just don't, man. It be the black faces too, man. And people be thinking, oh, it's the white people, white supremacists. No, it be a lot of these black bras be in HR. A lot of these motherfuckers be in these positions to do it, and they don't. Just keep it a buck. They don't do it. They just be full of shit. They try to keep black men as slaves. And a lot of them stupid motherfucking niggas, they just want to stay slaves. So, but I'm going into a tangent. I'm not trying to make this long, but yeah, man, we got to change that shit. We is for to change this shit. This shit for to get changed, man. Enough is enough, man. But like I said, man, motherfuckers got to support. But I always, y'all know me, man. Y'all know how I get down. I get it done, regardless. I don't care. I get it done, with or without, whatever, man. Shit got to get done. So it's make it much easier when people support. I know people behind me, but whatever, man. But yeah, man, they own Brandon, man. Damn, Brandon, you done made it to Fox News, bro. You got an issue. I mean, they're posting everything about your ass now, Brandon. Fuck, man. Damn. And I'm not Chicago Red. I'm not, I support them. I don't consider myself as a Republican. I never will. No matter what. No, I'm independent. I always will be an independent. So I believe in a true third party, not no green party, a true third party. I ain't with that socialist shit, other than I do believe in health care for all. I do. I agree with that. I'm serious about that. Other than that, nah, you get out there and you go get it, man. But you got a lot of people out here, especially black men, that's struggling, and they can't get, the health, the treatment that they need. So many of them unemployed and homeless. I'm getting fucking tired of this. It's just like when you think about towards with the kids, the black kids, always black kids got to be at the fucking bottom. But we know why, because they fucking dumbass so-called mamas who don't give a fuck about them. But already, y'all know me. Been there, done that. My Chicagoan first movement, we go kind of, you know, um, just put a microscope on that shit. It's already I can't tell these sorry ass broads, to stop doing this with their kids and shit. It's a generation curse type of thing, but I don't want to say it is what it is. Once the time I have the platform, a bigger platform, then I will speak on that. So, and I'm not talking about on YouTube. I'm talking about out there. So, they shouldn't get no help, no assistance, none of that. If your kid failing, you failing. You get kicked out. I'm dead serious about that. But they do this shit on purpose. But they thinking that they go keep on having this at the bottom. Nah, man. Y'all don't get the fuck up out of here with that shit. So let's get into the story. And the only reason because of that situation, that's not true. And also because I grew up close to Oak Park. Like I used to go to Oak Park a lot when I was a kid. And what's up, Jalen? I used to go up in there a lot. And I used to have problems with the Oak Park police, but it wasn't too many black Oak Park. It really was none back then when I was a kid. And I used to go up in there because I grew up in the middle class home in Austin area. So, and Oak Park was just a block away. So, and it's been like this basically all my life, to be honest with you. Because even when my father split up, my father moved to the burbs. That's kind of how I got the burb connection. And then my mother stayed in Austin area. That's how I grew up. I've been in Austin area all my life. Seriously. I haven't really lived anywhere else until I went to the military. So I'm Austin area all my life. Like seriously. So I haven't lived out south. None of that. So I haven't lived up north. Austin area. Seriously. Blocks away from where my mother and father had a house. Once they separated, my mother got a apartment building not far from where because I used to go back over there while, with the house because most of my friends was over there. And hey, I can say my mom, because she didn't want to go no burbs. So, eventually she did. That's crazy. Like before my father. Yeah, it was before my father passed away. She ended up moving out there to the burbs. So she burbs now. But I used to go in Oak Park a lot, a lot as a kid. Ride my bike, and the police used to like fuck with me, kind of like, because my father used to, father was an engineer for the post office, so mother was a nurse, so we used to have nice things. But I used to be only dumbass because my brothers wouldn't go. The brothers would stay around the house, but knowing me how I was, I got to move around. So I would go ride up in Oak Park. And usually I go by myself. So yeah, I had the cops pull me over because they thought I stole the bike I was on. Time I'll come here, let me check the serial number on the bike. And I'm like, no. I'm like, if you go do that, you need to come follow me to my house. You could talk to my father. And they would just look at me crazy. So, and they used to have gatherings, like clans gatherings, not in Oak Park, probably in Oak Park. But we, as I got a little older, it was this forest preserve in Forest Park. And we went up in there, and yeah, we saw that the signs, these like the Klan shit on the tree, the KKK, all type of shit. So put it this way, that's why Chicago is. A lot of people say it's segregated because people want it that way. Like with us, the blacks, that's not true. That's not true at all. Segregated because of the motherfucking cops. And a lot of them cops was with the Klan. For real. Back then, like in the 80s. So you used to go in certain spots, man. They probably beat your ass or lock you up. Like up north, they ain't playing around up north. Seriously. Your black ass went up north back then as like a kid or something. They probably will hurt you. You probably come up missing. So but around like the 90s, it wasn't too much because blacks started to move in Oak Park. So it started to change, but you still had them racist ass cops out there in the suburbs. So I still, as I became an adult, I kept having run-ins with the Oak Park police. Like they just be on that. They the one who it was them and Chicago created task force for me and my brother. Really, my brother. That's kind of how my felony came about. They had a task force for me and him, but really for him, then whoever was working with him. But but that's kind of was on him. He wanted to fucking be the number one stunner. Let's call his ass. Buying all the motherfucking cars and shit. Your ass don't even got a job. You got here with anyway. So I can't, but that was crazy to me because when they got me, they took me to the Oak Park station. That was like my first time of being in the Oak Park station. And I was kind of like, why the fuck? Why is I'm in the Oak Park station? So, but when they sat me down, it was a mixture of Chicago and Oak Park. And I was like, yo, and they showing like they got pictures and shit. And I was like, I'm not selling weight. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, we was moving, but shit. Nah, we back in the 80s, man. It was bad. The North Side done was bad. It was bad. Like you get your ass lost. Find your ass. Well, a lot of blacks then. You probably to this day you still don't got that many blacks up there up north, like by the airport. Nah, but I think it's a lot of Polish people because you had the Polish people like in the suburbs and things like that in the western suburbs, but they gone. You got a lot of Hispanics out here now. These blacks, Hispanics. There used to be a lot of Polish people in the west suburbs. They all moved north. So, but then you just had a lot of white people, but then it's starting to become mixed. The Polish, Jews, all of them are north now. So it's a little different now. But it's still not too many blacks up north. That's the reason for that. But Oak Park is now starting to become mixed. You got a lot of blacks in Oak Park now, a lot. So Oak Park is beautiful. It's nice. I can't lie. It's really nice. It's expensive as fuck to stay. But you said some races. Yeah, Southwest Florida. Yeah. What you curious about, Jay? Jalen, my bad. Yeah, because I'm noticing people saying that shit. And that's not true. A lot of us, because I used to go to Oak Park to go to the theater because that was the theater right there. You could actually walk. Now it's a decent. I mean, distance, but you got your bike. It'd be me and we can ride our bikes up there. Take us like 10 minutes. Go to the theater, see the show, whatever. They used to have like the matinee shows and stuff like that. Come on, and that was right where that officer got killed because that's what I was talking about. So, because sometimes we'll just go chill in a park, and we, like I said, we will have problems. The fucking officers, they kind of asking us like, what we doing over here? Like, what the fuck you mean? What we doing over here? We just chilling because we'll probably just chill by the library to the movie for the start, or back then they had like comic book stores and stuff like that. I don't think they're over there anymore. We'll go over there and go look through the comic books or buy comic books, buy baseball cards and stuff like that. That's why I used to get my baseball cards in no part. So we used to we really used to move around in Oak Park. But like I said before, we had a lot of issues with the cops. And when I seen this, I was like, man, I gotta speak on it, because I was just like, damn, another dumbass nigga. So, you know, you go take out another black man. Like, you don't really I don't know now. I think it's probably a lot of blacks on the force, because they got a black woman chief. So you say, how did you keep your boys out of gang culture in Chicago? I'm not understanding that, Don. What you mean by that? Even though you say you live in New York, but there's called Sun. Yeah, I know about that. It's supposed to be a sundown town, out, supposedly out. Nah. I traveled. Me and my bro traveled to Springfield a couple years ago. That's usually where they're around where the capital at, Springfield, like them little rural type of places. That I don't believe in. No, not here. Not maybe in the South. You know, sundown towns here. Motherfuckers get their ass fucked up, man. Motherfuckers ain't playing around like that no more. You trying to pull. Like I said, it got to be the cops. The cops on that shit. It can't be no citizen or thinking like, oh, why are you doing what you doing here at the dark? Man, get their ass lit the fuck up, man. And nobody. It's a lot of blacks in Springfield now out there. Anyway, so how do I keep them out of trouble? I don't know what you're trying to get at right now. You said gang culture. To be honest with you, it's not really a gang culture here. It's not a gang culture. It's more of a clique type of thing. This is just the problem with these boys here is that they're being raised wrong. It's they punk ass they think they moms, these bras who's raising them. It's more of that. It's no gains here. These boys are effeminate as fuck. They're emotional as hell. So that's the issue. And honestly, on top of that, they're mentally ill. They've been abused. So it's nothing to them to go out and go shoot somebody and go kill. They don't. It's because they fucking how they in the household. It's just madness. How you been in one of these with these motherfucking mentally ill ass broads that's raising them? How you been in their household and the shit they go through? That is crazy. It's not gang culture. Ain't the gang shit done died like in 2000. Ain't no gang shit. It really is not. When it was gang culture, motherfuckers we didn't, if you was in the same gang, you didn't kill, wasn't no killing each other. It wasn't sex. It wasn't shit like that, man. It was structure, man. Shit wasn't no joke. It was literature. It was lit. This ain't no gang culture. These just, once again, a whole bunch of damn boys raised by these fucking mentally ill broads, man. Just another generation. Now it's just worse. No fucking gang culture here. It's really not. Ask them. They'll tell you. Ask them. It's clicks. That's all it is. Clicks. They don't give a fuck about, at the end of the day, they don't care about shit. To be honest with you, these boys are telling on each other and all this dumbass shit. This ain't no gang culture. You motherfucker, I don't consider none of these fucking kids. I tell that shit to their face. You ain't no game. Nigga, you just little ass clicks, man. Out here on this dumb ass shit. But it's not really your fault. But still, it's done. It's not even about that, bro. Because you got people still that emulate that shit from what they see on TV. So it's not even that. I don't know, man. I don't know, Nate. I don't know, Jay. I don't know if they go vote. Mayor Brandon is done. He's done. I think he's going to get recalled. He just go get recalled towards the end of his what you call it. His what you call it. His 4 years. So, but I do agree with you. I think they'll vote another Democrat in here. I just gotta. That's why I said it's so important. I need the demographics. I don't know what's taking them so long. I need that shit with Cook County, with Chicago. That is very important because I gotta see, man. I gotta see. Like last time with Biden. Yeah, I remember because we went over that shit. How they be voting here. So supposedly people bragging like a lot of people here voted for Trump. It was a little boost, a little. That number was too low. It was like 500,000. Still, she had a 1.5 million, almost double. Really triple. Yeah, triple. Come on, man. So I kind of agree with you on that. I don't think it's gonna be another progressive they're gonna vote for. I doubt it if you get a Republican mayor here. Yeah, we got 3 more years done. It's automatic. No, we got because he finna go on his 2nd year. So yeah, he almost at a second. That shit went fast, done. You know, we talked about this dude. Yeah, he like 19 months in. So we got technically 1 more year of him for the recall could go through. So I think because they say I think they could put the recall in effect in 2026. We are bankrupt. But yeah, because you got these liberals. I always say this, man. And that's what I mean when I was talking about up north. But I'm talking about now the west part of up north, but the east side, the east new up north where the rainbows and all those your true racist ass liberals. They will always vote blue. It's a huge population of them up there too. I think the west, the more west part about the airport, north side, they're conservative. They vote red. They do vote red. And then when you go like towards downtown, the rainbow and all them little, sorry ass type people, those your hardcore liberals, your Marxists and all of them. And it's a lot of them because up over there by the lake, it's a lot of apartment buildings. It's man, like by the airport north is houses. When you start heading east by the lake, where the colleges and all that at, apartment buildings. There's a lot of them weird ass liberals, racist ass liberals there. And those the ones who be voting blue, man. They be voting blue no matter who. Now you got a lot of dumbass niggas here that still be doing that shit. But don't get it twisted. You got still a lot of white liberals here, man. Weird as fuck, man. They be doing this shit. But they be making money though. Them white liberals over there, mostly all of them, but they be making some money. Those your cats that be downtown. So those your IT professionals and what else? Y'all know your engineers and shit like that. That be them liberals. They like it. They like it the way it is. They don't give a fuck. Like raise taxes because they got the money. They could afford it. So they don't be giving no fuck. Long as they, it's something progressive. That's all they care about. They can whine and cry or, LBGTQ bullshit and, whatever they could just promote they fucking nonsense. So, and that's why I think it's really going to be hard to be able to turn. You ain't going to turn Chicago fucking red. Not with these mother. Not with them, man. You're not. You're really not. And shit. Knowing there's a lot of Hispanics here, but the last time I checked, it's still like, what in the city, like 1.5 million is one whites, and it's just like 500,000, probably way more now. Hispanics, and then we come in like just a little below the Hispanics. So in Chicago, I'm just saying in Chicago. So think about that. It's 1.5 million whites in Chicago. Shit, that line was, I was like, God damn. So motherfuckers talk about they ain't having kids. I can't tell. Shit. That bar was way up there. It's like blacks like here, kind of like Hispanics, like kind of, and then whites are like, it's like, yo, like, yeah, I talk about they ain't having no kids. Bullshit. And you notice when you look at the graph, the stats, boy, ain't them white kids ain't struggling. Their grades ain't fucked up. They can read and write. It's public schools up north, but they can read and write. White kids, not all white kids go to private schools and charter schools and all of that. That's not true. They go to public schools up north. It's just funny how them kids can read and write and all that shit and go to college. But when it comes to us, and black kids can't, the lowest fucking grade scores. I ain't gonna say in the nation, but it is in the nation. But I'm just saying with just us in the state with Chicago. Stop, man. Stop it, man. Stop the bullshit. For real. Say, yeah, they make really good money done. Shit. I don't think it's done for like that. Yeah, I hope Florida stay that way. I hope Texas stay that way. What's more than that in Chicago? What you mean? What was more? More than who? White people? Bro, you just gotta chill, Nate. I don't be tripping, man. Just keep this name and you straight. Let's really do our thing, man, because it's a mission that needs to get accomplished now, man. But if you're talking about white people, I might be wrong. I'm just telling you that graph I saw. I didn't know it was that many white people in Chicago. I didn't. If you really start looking at the neighborhoods, like the South and West Side, it's mostly blacks. But if you really go north side, that shit will fuck you up. Especially the East. It's so many apartment buildings over there. You can't even find a park. It's hard to park over there. It's apartment buildings galore. And that's why all them white motherfuckers that work downtown making good money, that's where they reside. Seriously. That's the ones, they don't drive. Uber, they got the L, they got public transportation. Or those are ones that got their bikes. They ride their bikes to work. Shit like that. Or they're in them they in the condominiums where sometimes they had like the parking space on the side for them. So they could be able to park their car. But when you want to stay over there by the lake, that's money. That's very expensive. So they're paying a penny up there. But it's a lot of them up there. A lot. Like a lot. I would say you probably get your million up north over there. Real talk. Shit. I wouldn't be surprised because they not out south like that. They not out south. To be honest with you, out south is more blacks and Hispanics. And then once you start hitting up the south suburbs, that's more blacks. Harvey, Dalton, everybody know about Dalton now, unfortunately. But Harvey, South, it was South Chicago. No, that's the city. Chicago Heights, Ford Heights, which is fucking wastelands. That's blacks. Lando Park. I could keep going. Country Club Hills. That's black. That's mostly black. So, but when you go out here and you in the western suburbs, no, it's Hispanics mostly. You got Cicero, Berwyn, Oak Park, Forest Park, Maywood. It's up because Forest Park still mostly whites, like Oak Park. So, but I don't be counting the suburbs out of respect. It's still Cook County, you know, but it's not Chicago. But yeah, a lot of blacks are moved. A lot of blacks are moved out. A lot of blacks went to Texas from Chicago. Getting too expensive to live here. So that I heard. A lot of blacks are leaving. A lot of them. So I'm not gonna go back and look to see how it was with the numbers like in 2000 or something like that. It don't really matter. And to be honest with you, I still think more blacks will be because they're getting the property. They keep trying to raise the taxes. And y'all know how it is. I don't know if y'all know here in Chicago, they don't play around, man. If you own taxes, property taxes, they're going to take your shit. They don't play around with that. They're going to take it. So your house could be paid off. And if you own on the property, they will take your shit. This is, like I say, it's corrupt. But I'm going to give y'all just a little something of the video. I'm going to get on out of here because I was smoking a brisket, a corned beef brisket. I'll probably take a picture of it when I'm done, put it up there, show your boy. Be cooking. I be trying to cook too. So I be trying. That's what happened when you got your kids grown. So, you know, hey, I ain't not really no spaghetti and all the simple stuff. Because my boys used to be picky. So I just make what they would want. But now, you know, they doing their own thing. So now I be trying all type of new stuff. I be cooking all type of stuff. I never made no brisket. Y'all know I just barbecue. I just be on live going in on people while I'm barbecuing. So some of y'all saw that. So I'll put a picture up when it's done. But let me play this video and I'm gonna get on up out of here. I usually try not to be on here too long, especially, you know, I'm cooking. But let me play this just for y'all to get a gist of who the officer was and, you know, the person that did that dumbass shit, the usuals. Shit crazy, man. How my mic sound? I'm not too loud, am I? I hope I'm not too loud. Let me see. All right. Let me make it just a tad bigger. Oh, that's the best I could do. No. I'll bring it back. Make it smaller. All right. Y'all probably seen this before already. If you haven't, you know, like I said, it was fucked up, man. Seriously. And he joined later on in life. He was like, what, 30, late 30s? This is crazy. All right. Hopefully no commercial come on.
Good evening to you. I'm Ray Cortopassi.
And I'm Lourdes Duarte in for Micah Matera tonight. A somber day in West Suburban Oak Park after a police officer is killed in the line of duty. Detective Alan Reddins fatally shot after responding to a call of an armed man outside a bank this morning.
And WGN's Jenna Barnes is live tonight in Oak Park with the latest details. Jenna?
Ray and Lourdes, Detective Reddins is remembered as a devoted father to his 19-year-old son, and the police chief here says he was a natural at this work. He joined the department in 2019 and had a long career here ahead of him. A single flame burns in the shadow of violence.
Our police department, we're hurting right now. I'm hurting. His family is hurting.
A community grieving a searing loss.
All incoming fire units stage Oak Park and Lake Street. There's an officer down right in front of 855.
The first Oak Park police officer killed in the line of duty since 1938.
This is the worst day of any chief of police.
40-year-old Detective Alan Reddins and several other officers responded to a call about a man with a gun leaving a bank around 9 o'clock Friday morning. They encountered him outside the public library in downtown Oak Park, across from Scoville Park. But instead of complying with Reddins' calls to show his hands, police say the suspect shot the detective. He was hit on the left side of his body, taken to Loyola University Medical Center, where he died less than an hour later.
He was just a natural leader. Anything that he would always take the extra step, go the extra step. And that's huge. To say what else can be done.
Chief Shatanya Johnson promoted Reddins 2 years ago. One of 86 officers on the force, Reddins was assigned to work patrol because they were short-staffed.
I thought he would make a phenomenal field training officer as well, and I was looking very much forward to him becoming a sergeant.
I just hear shots ring out.
Witness Nicholas Gratishar took cover under a pickup truck. When he emerged, he recorded this video of the suspect who was shot in the leg, carted off in a stretcher.
And they arrested him, took his guns and everything. They were checking his pockets. They found a little handgun, but off to the side, there was a ARP with a flashlight. So I don't know which one he used to shoot at the cops, but he had multiple guns on him.
The chief declined to say much about the suspect other than that he was treated at the scene and taken to the hospital where he's stable, to not deflect attention from Detective Reddins and the act of violence that took him from the community and department he cherished.
We are a family. We support each other.
And that is one big family. Officers from other departments are now helping out here so Detective Reddins' colleagues can mourn. We're live in Oak Park tonight. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.
All right, Jenna, thank you very much.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I'm glad they ain't show that piece of shit. I ain't want to see his goofy ass. Let me get this shit off my screen. I ain't want to see dude. I'm not going to even go lie. So, oh man, yeah. So rest in peace, man, to that officer, man. But y'all can look up the story yourself. It was a dumbass nigga. When no Venezuelan, none of that shit. And if you look at the last, what has it been like? Shit. I think the last 4 officers that got killed. No, the one was by a Latino, but the other 3 were by blacks, by niggas that got killed. It was just the one Hispanic cop got killed by the Hispanic guy with the domestic violence. But the other 3, I think this is the past, year or so, were by niggas. So, this once again, it's us doing that. Like the one who killed the female cop out south that I did a video about by them young dudes. The other one got killed, I forgot where. Oh, that got killed recently by the black dude who had the ankle monitor on. We had the mouth was all yuck, black, And now this with this Oak Park officer in the last year. So it's the niggas out here wilding again. But let's not push that shit, because that what made me do this, because when I seen the news story, it was the Venezuela gangs out here threatening the cops, and all the cops gotta be careful and all this bullshit. And I'm like, no, y'all these niggas, man, stop the bullshit. It's the usual suspects, and I just gotta say it. I gotta put it out there. I'm not gonna let y'all lead with that shit. Shit, that's untrue. For real. Oh, it's them. No, it's not them. So I was like, let me come on live. They saying that bullshit. For real. We gotta fix. I hate to say this, but we gotta fix us first, man. I already don't see it. I don't, man. Like I say, this is how they raise. They don't give a fuck. They don't, man. And the more it just keep happening, these bras keep pushing out these kids and not giving a fuck about them. Just the more the shit gonna keep happening. So I don't even know any other way to put it, other than, I am glad to see a lot of people getting red pilled. I know there's a lot of people are talking about this now. They talking a lot about these bras now. It wasn't like that before, but I'm seeing more and more of it now. Like they putting their ass on Front Street. So that's good, that's good. Need more of that. Put their ass on the big screen. Real talk. I'm tired of this shit. Bitches be steady trying to make excuses and shit. But that's them days coming to an end. But the more you keep having that, the more you will keep having these dumbass niggas that sitting up and shooting up, killing these cops, killing everybody. To be honest, they don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah. It's Keisha fucking kids. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Fam, I'm not too tired. Once I get done smoking the brisket, I definitely put a picture up for you guys to check out. Let me know what y'all think. But I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna relax. But y'all see I'm probably gonna change the Cash App tomorrow. I want an AJ Inc. because I want to put it with something else too. I think that's better because I'm not really doing on that job I was doing with the AJC in reality. Not really too much doing that anymore. I'm still a part of that. That's why y'all probably wondering why y'all don't be seeing me out and about like that, like I used to be doing the outreach work. You probably see me here and there, but I'm not really gonna be putting that too much of that on here anymore. I'm really trying to get my own thing going now. So I'm waiting for Trump to get in office so we can go hard on these Democrats up in here, man, and try to start getting shit accomplished here in this damn city, man. Real talk. So but y'all still, like I said, can support and do that. I meant to say something else too. I wanted to throw out there, but it skipped my mind. I'll probably think about it later. Yeah, but other things I'm trying to get done. I'm just not about. I'm happy. The outreach thing was kind of cool. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That was kind of cool, man. I got to really meet some good brothers that really was trying to get their life together, and sisters. hearing these stories and stuff, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cool. But I'm not really on that anymore. My thing is I still want to help black men, and the kids and the black kids, but my main goal now is the veterans. That's what I really been involved in now. Up in here, it's horrible. It's horrible. I got to do a video on that. But the next shit, I'll probably do this tomorrow. Hopefully everything work out. And I'm dead serious about this. It's Joe Biden and what that shit he did with his fucking son. Because my thing is towards with a lot of black people, black men here in the city was struggling to get jobs and shit because of their background. Is this the no neck governor? They don't want to pardon you here. You go through hell. Just for probably like a class 3 felony here. But this motherfucker, it's okay that this dude could first off lied about it and then fully pardon this dude. This dude got caught with a gun and crack and tax. And you got cats like me that just got like a drug charge? And we go through hell to get our shit sealed. We go through hell. You got to go see a judge. All type of shit. You got to have something. You did this. Now, fuck that, man. Fuck that, man. I'm finna be on that governor motherfucking head, on his neck. Fuck that, man. For real. Yeah, this is insane. I ain't letting that down, man. You can't end black crime, Jalen. It takes for the. I get your point, but it gotta be the Keisha. It gotta be that fucking bitch. Gotta stop doing this shit. She gotta stop hating. First, Keisha needs to stop hating herself. Let's start there. Keisha gotta stop hating herself. Let's start there. Once Keisha stopped hating herself, like how it used to be, how black women was back in the days, have self-love, love yourself, love your color, take that weave off, stop being a fucking a menace, stop being disgusting. Let's start there. And then you get with a decent black man, you make a family. Then yeah, that's how you make the community. And we'd be good to go. It's that simple. Got to start there. Start with Keisha, which is going to be hard as fuck. I'm not saying it can't happen. I would never say that. But more people putting these bitches out there. More. I'm telling y'all, the people that got big platforms are putting Keisha out there. Real talk. Telling everything about these bitches. So they better chill. And this is even the news, the mainstream media is talking about YouTube and the influence is having on people. Now, you got them saying a lot of people, a lot of eyes are on YouTube, which I love that. I love that. Glad about that now. You know, some people, that's why one thing I rock with BGS, he did predict that. BGS predict that and Obsidian predict that. So shout out to them. So, you know, they predict that. And now the eyes are here. They're here. They really are. That's what I was telling y'all before, man. Make a channel, man. Talk. Speak your mind. I don't give a fuck. I got 5, 1, 0 people, 400, 399 subscribers, man. Yo, one thing, I always come up on here and speak my mind. I'm gonna say what I got to say, man. And I don't stop. Shit. If I could reach 1, I feel like I accomplished my goal. And plus, I got outside. Y'all know how I am. I got outside. That's one thing. It's just a start. Yeah, I can't wait till Trump get in office too. But it got to be local. It got to be local. I'm on Priska fucking, can't be on, he ain't got a neck. The fucking head. Can't put my foot on his neck, so. But no, man. I seen so many people, man, go back to jail, man. God, come on, man. Go back to jail because they couldn't find a fucking job, and all they had was like drug charge. They didn't even have violence. And then you got the ones that just had a gun charge. They ain't never shot nobody. Can't get a fucking job. Yet this motherfucker just get, and it was just cool. Because some of these motherfuckers making excuses. The View, all of them. That's why I'm going in, man. That was crazy, man. But that's why I'm like, that was the bill. The bill we was trying to get passed, which didn't get passed. That's why I'm like, I kind of fell back from that. I felt back because we put a lot of money to try to get that done, because this bullshit they got here in Chicago, if it's a felony, no matter what class, when you get, like, say you get out of prison or say you plead for it, how long your probation or your parole is, once you done from doing that, you got to wait additional 3 years to be able to get your shit sealed. So say you got 2 years parole, you got to accomplish that now. You got to get your parole done in good faith. Can't be bad. Got to be good. Then after that, you got to wait 3 years to be able to get your fucking shit sealed. And what we was trying to do is move it to 1 year. And we talking about 1 year, even if you got a 2 year probation or parole. 1 year. That don't even make fucking sense. Why would you 3 years? What the fuck? Damn. And you can't seal everything, but you can seal like gun charges and it's certain things you can seal. Like the one like violence, say you beat the shit out of somebody, you ain't getting that sealed. And like predatory, like, kids and shit like that ain't happening. They ain't sealing that either. So like if you grape, that ain't getting sealed. But like gun charges, usually gun charges, that could be I think unliving. I don't know. I think, but gun charges usually, but any like a domestic, I don't think so. Any violence, like you did harm to somebody, I think other than a guy, it depends. It's other things you could get sealed, but and then everything else, you get everything else after it gets sealed. Usually the violence, like you hurt somebody or you grape somebody, no, that's gonna be really hard to seal. You got to get a pardon for that. So, and I'm not for that, especially if you grape somebody. Nah, fuck you. I'm not with that. So, I got to talk about that, man. And we got now, I think in a way, it's a good thing what Biden did, because that give us leverage now. Like, okay, governor, like, what you gonna do now, bro? It give us leverage, but maybe I will pursue that next year. I'm waiting for Trump. We gotta get Trump in office. Real talk. We gotta get some momentum behind us. And it's picking up. But Brandon is not our target. It's the governor. We got to get at the governor to get this, because this is a state law. So we got to get at his fucking punk ass. I don't got the money to be traveling here to Springfield like that. We was supposed to have went, but I just started doing other shit. I started getting into the veterans, as y'all, if y'all haven't, who knows? But I got more into that because I started meeting more veterans, because I got in the veteran group on Facebook. That's kind of how that had taken off, with me meeting more veterans here and these programs and all type of shit. And man, it's been fucking crazy. Don't get it twisted. I'm still about, getting people sealed, because when you look at mostly the unemployment and the homelessness, it's black men. It's usually black men with backgrounds. And that's fucking bullshit. But maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I need to I could use this as leverage, but I still got to talk about it, because I got to put the video out there. And let's see what gets done, which I figure ain't gonna be shit from a YouTube standpoint. But who knows? I'll probably reach somebody that be like, yeah, man, that makes sense. I'm down to help. So, but like I said, it don't matter, because y'all know me. I take that shit outside. And I mean that. I take that shit outside. And I wish they did have like a forum. Like we could go to Springfield and talk to that fucking punk ass governor, man. But maybe I just need to get up with the Chicago Red. And I told him, I got to tell him, we got to take our fight to Springfield. We got to go to Springfield too. We got to take this shit to the governor. So maybe I could put something together. So, but yeah, I got to speak my mind on this shit. I don't like the excuses, the gaslighting they doing. That's insane. But I'm going to just go give my opinion on it. And who knows, man? Like I said, probably reach out to somebody, so we get this shit accomplished. Because I love that, to be able to change that. That would help so many black men. I swear to God, black women too, who, out here trying to get their life together. And yeah, man. So, but I'm also, like I said, I'm heavy in the veteran shit now. I'm like heavy into that. Just really ain't gonna be talking about it too much. Until I start getting, like I say, Trump in office, because that's federal. Us veterans, it's federal. So that's, and I looked up to see who's gonna be the new in charge of the Veterans Affairs. So I'm gonna be on that shit too. So, but we'll see. Because they say they go try to change. We'll see. I'm on that too. There's fucking issues. But that's another video. Probably be coming later on. I just rather I'm waiting for the new regime to come in and see, because I knew the Democrats weren't gonna do shit. I knew they was gonna try to destroy this fucking country. But anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. Hopefully I'm able to do this tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm gonna do it. Probably I do it early if I get here back in time, because I always got shit to do. But once again, man, like I say, support. But if you new here, just come on, subscribe, man. Y'all rocking with me. Some people be coming here multiple times. I be seeing it because I be looking at the analytics, and I be getting a lot of people that's not even subscribe to me watching my videos. Like, come on, people, shit, it don't hurt. Just subscribe. You gotta watch all my shit. Get me up there. That helps too. So, yeah. So I don't get that shit. Like I said, I don't even be tripping about the likes, but damn, get me out there, man. So, all right, y'all, I'm gonna get on out of here. Salute, man. Nate. like I say, I'm not petty like that. I'm serious about what I'm trying to accomplish now. And I need y'all to be serious with me. I'm not about what else, who going on, all whatever, the other shit. Yo, got a mission here in Chicago, and I'm here to accomplish it. So, and we going to make this shit happen. I don't give a fuck, for real, on who try to hate or whatever. And I will hope anybody and anywhere else that's in a situation like us take a page from our book and fight back, man. I'm dead serious, man. Stop being little punks, man. Get out there and go against the motherfuckers, the politicians and shit, these Democrats that's fucking up your city and been fucking it up for decades. So, Jalen, man, you don't listen, man. But all right, y'all, man. I'm out of here, man. Peace.